Hi there, Ronaldo here from Enlightened Super Trade Education. Today I'm going to discuss in continuation of the S&P 500. Last week, basically for the couple of weeks, from here I'm basically still bearish. So on the other hand, though, price is back at the level of supply. There are two different areas of supply, where here is one of the major ones actually on this side. So they supported here late December, early January, and then late Jan, the end of March. This is where it actually broke out based on this forceful candle. Notice the increase in volume. Notice the two here though, since mid-June, there's not much volume indicated right here. And one of the major reasons why there is not much volume is that institutional traders or institutions in general, they're not trading as much because they're on vacation, they're on holidays, and that's why there's not much in terms of volatility. So this is going to go until the end of July. So when August hits, school will come back, kids will go back to school, and you see a little bit more volatility. So the question is, who is actually now moving the price? So there could be manipulators out there, could still be could be just normal retailers or advanced, or not advanced, but professional hedge fund managers or professional retail traders. However, in big, large institutions are not really trading as much, and that's what you can see, in terms of the lack of volume for the past almost 1 month, actually, because people go on holidays. So that being said, overall, I'm still bearish with the S&P 500. It is actually approaching right here, so notice it got rejected. So one thing that I noticed though, that the high of this, which is 35.59, is higher now compared to the previous high here, 35.3256. Actually, this one, 32.3312, which was the last peak. So technically, you're currently in a higher high, which makes sense because of this higher low right here. So there was a part of June 16 or 23rd stated that I'm still bearish with the S&P. It did come back down before it rebounded to the upside. So as a form of a market update, based on this very bearish candle, however, been pushed from yesterday's. So the question is where to from here. Can they break it and go through the main one here at 33 flat around this range? So it all depends. So let's look at what the up and coming news is going to be tomorrow, being Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, so Wednesday, July 15th. In actual fact, from 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, there's going to be a lot of pound news from medium impact to high impact, actually even low impact. So the major impacts is the CPI. Then you have here Bank of Japan press conference as well. And then have a medium impact where Bank of England's Tenreiro is going to speak. And then in the morning from 7:30, you have import price index, low impact. You have a medium impact with industrial production at 8:15. Then you have CAD news. We got high impact news from there. So actually 4, Bank of Canada monetary policy report, press conference. You'll have consumer price index based on the Kiwi in the afternoon. Then you have a lot of high impact news in Australia actually through here too. And back to basically China at 2100 hours Eastern Standard Time. However, if we're just going to focus based on the US, there's a lot of low impact news, and there's not much. Actually, the only high impact news will be tomorrow. From another site, Forex Factory, it also states that Donald Trump, or the president of the United States, is also going to speak tomorrow. So that could also impact here at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. President Trump is going to speak. That could also impact. Actually, this is already at 2 p.m., so the market will be basically closed. So it will impact based on the next day. But other than that, currently, based on futures price, it's up 0.70%. Currently at supply, I am bearish. I am not bullish. Simply, if it does, then my whole viewpoint will actually change from there. But for now, based on what I can see fit, it is still currently bearish. So on the weekly time frame, on the other hand, weekly last week was bullish. Currently, we're seeing an uncertainty candle at this point. So also weakness in volume, but mind you, that's due to holidays or vacation with the markets at this point. So from a demand become breaking out, this still has a lot of force. So it's just basically just a matter of time. Question is, can they be pushed up beyond 3,400? Perhaps, maybe, maybe not. But if not, you're going to see a big drop basically with the S&P from there. So overall, in conclusion, medium to longer term, I am definitely bearish. If you didn't hear in terms of daily time frame, same thing. I'm not bullish with the S&P. I'm actually more bearish than anything. All right, guys, thank you for listening. Hope you learned something from there. Take care till next time. Happy trading, guys, and keep trading. Bye now.